Hi everyone, good evening and a warm welcome to all of you on Women's Day. So we
Thank you.
have our panelists out here who are experienced women leaders in different domains and technologies and different industries. So I would like to first of all welcome Ruchi Vyas, who's an entrepreneur, and she is the founder of a very creative design studio called Notion Rays. Okay, she is also the founding partner of Nursai, an FMCG company, where she leads New Nari, a woman-led initiative focusing on women empowerment through healthy food entrepreneurship. So that was a brief background about Ruchi. And also I have with me Uma Lakra. So is a delivery excellence expert, and she is working with TCS. She is an associate consultant and has more than a decade of experience in different technologies and fields. And with me, I have Ashwini as well, who is my colleague and partner in Vrid Riksha. She is helping me with the business development of Vrid Riksha. And lastly, myself, I am Manisha Soy, the Director of Business Development of Vrid Riksha and also the CTO of Vrid Riksha. So welcome to this Women Empowerment session by Vrid Riksha. And over to Ashwini to ask you a few questions about your experiences so that we can bring it to our audience and they can also gain from your experiences. Over to you, Ashwini.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And I welcome my guest, my esteemed guest, our esteemed panelist, for giving us time. And I'm sure our viewers are going to like it and they are going to find it very informative. So, welcome. I think here we have Ruchi ma'am and Uma ma'am. Welcome, both of you.
Thank you
And
so
pardon?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, please welcome, ma'am. Uh, I mean, we know that journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and it will be an enriching experience for our viewers and for all of us. If you can share your stories or your journeys from where you have begun, where was the first step, and please, over to you, Ruchi ma'am, Uma ma'am, both of you.
First of all, thank you so much, Manisha, for inviting me to the very special day, Women's Day. Uh, and I would love to talk about my journey. And uh, basically, I am from Ahmedabad, Gujarat. And by education, I'm a computer engineer.
Okay.
Yes. And so basically, I always wanted to do the business. And I'm coming from the background, my dad, my brother, everyone is engineer. Yeah. So no one is businessman. So, and I always wanted to do the business. That's how I always I aspire to, do something creative, innovative. But when I passed out at 2011, so normally what we do, my all of the friends are in TCS, Infosys, and every other MNC companies, and I was the one who always to do something different. So after researching lot of things in 2018, I got the idea of creating my own company where what would be the market and how I can scale up. Majorly people are into the coding part and IT part. So that time, in 2018, I'm talking about that marketing is something that each and every company requires. If it is a manufacturing company, service based company, or any other company, marketing is something that if you want to survive, you have to have a have to market yourself. So 2018, I was like, let's start something. Then I
Right.
started with my company called Notion Race. And that time I was there in the Mumbai. So again, we had a lot of challenges, from transportation to the expense. And that time I did not have any support. My husband is in L&T, like again from the job background. So he
Okay.
just practically told me, "Okay, whatever your heart says, just do it." So I started with the one working space in the Mumbai, and there were many startups that time, and I get a lot of knowledge about it, and started with the brand identity, then the social media and everything. The more I discovering myself, then I realized that to survive in Mumbai, it's very difficult, because I'm from Ahmedabad and I do not have any relatives, I do not have any friends. All I have is, like, one desk and my employees in a working space. Then I realized that I have to come back to the Ahmedabad and start my entrepreneur journey. In 2019, before COVID, I came back to Ahmedabad and started my own office, because there I know I have a support, my family, my friends, and I
Yes,
know
ma'am.
people. Yes. Then I started my 2019 journey in proper, I set up my office, and I have a proper employees who can work with me. So right now I'm handling with 18 different industries, from manufacturing to services to food industry, all the industries. I'm working on it. And I have a, like, 200 plus clients in Notion Race so far. And um, and then my journey expands to my startup, that is Nutrition Foods Private Limited. And I got offer from the founders that you can be the founding partner because you have a very good experience in terms of IT, in terms of business. And then I joined the Nurasoi company, and here I am leading one department which is very sensitive, and it has a very much potential that no one has done, is called the new Nari. So it's a women entrepreneur department that I'm handling. So I started with one woman, and right now we have 250 women across the India, where we
Amazing.
are giving a business opportunity to them, where they can become a financially independent. At the same time, they can create their identity. So that is my background, Ashwini.
Lovely. That's very amazing, ma'am. And so I like now Oma ma'am to say something. And before, just give me 1 second to welcome Sumedha ma'am. I think she has joined. Welcome, Sumedha ma'am.
Welcome,
Thank you
Sumedha.
so much. Thank you, Ashwini. Hi, all. Good evening. Very
Good
nice
Good
to meet you
evening.
all.
And please, now I'll request Uma ma'am and Sumedha ma'am to tell something about their first step, their beginning of the journey, and their experience till so far.
Yeah, before we go to Sumedha Uma, I would just like to give a brief background about Sumedha.
Yes,
So, Sumedha also has now around close to 2 decades of experience in the IT industry. She is an HR professional and now also handling the project management office in Accenture, and she has seen a lot of uh, women empowerment sessions going on in different companies during her journey. And she's been handling all our resources, I should say human resources, so she knows the work life challenges and other things of the women uh, also. So I think she would give a lot of background about it. During our discussion, she can tell a lot of about diversity and all the challenges which women face in terms of, corporate sector. So that also she'll be able to highlight. So welcome, Sumedha. So
Thank you so much, Manisha. Thank you. Thanks for a nice introduction. This was really nice of you. Yeah.
could
Should I
you tell
start from
about,
my?
yeah, you
Yeah.
can tell something, as Ashwini said, something about your journey. Ruchi just finished, so if you can just tell about your journey.
Yes. So I will start from my, education. I have done my MSW in 1997. So it's been long time that, that time women were not so much into professional, I mean, IT career. They never started that time. And it was very new for women to enter into IT industry. That time I started my career as a HR professional. It was a very junior role though, but yeah, I started in 2004. Since my kid, he was growing up, so I was not able to, give my some time for my career. So I started a career a bit late, though I have completed my education in 1997, and I started my career in 2004. So that way, I understand, being a woman, you have to give your time to your family, your kid, and their growing age, and taking care of their responsibility and all. So I started that time, and it is definitely it was a setback in terms of, I was behind my batchmates since I started it, but it was required that time also. And since then I started my career as a HR. And while working in IT industry, I realized that I'm missing out on many things which I so hence I started I moved to another role, which is project management office, gradually. So this is my introduction. So it's been around 2 decades, as Manisha said, in IT industry, and I have seen so many changes coming up. And yeah, I would definitely like to highlight few things going for in this call, at latter this thing.
Sure. And that's very amazing to know, ma'am. And I hope that you will have many, many more decades to come, and many more feathers in your cap, and many more. And what we have not even thought, I'm sure more will come. And so let's proceed to Uma, ma'am. Uh, for please, if you can tell us about your from beginning to till now.
Yeah. Hi, Ashwini ma'am, and everyone here. Good evening and happy Women's Day.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, yeah, I'm sorry that I am not able to open my video. Just
No
morning
worries,
we
ma'am.
reach.
Just relax and
Yeah,
just open your heart and say what you want, what you want to
yeah.
share. Don't worry.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks. So, my voice is also not too good right now due to this cold
Okay.
and cough.
Oh,
So, bear with
okay. I
me.
hope you get well soon.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, actually, my name is Uma Lakra. Basically, I am from Jharkhand, and as per my education, I am mechanical graduated, and I did MBA in IB also from IIFT in Kolkata. So, actually, before doing MBA, I joined TCS as an design engineer, like Sumedha ma'am said, very junior was. So that was my very beginner post as a design engineer. Then, due to this mechanical background, I started my work in this automotive domain, car designing and all. After that, I did MBA. After 3 years of experience, then I moved to the delivery roles and accounts roles. So basically, right now, due to all these stages of my life in this domain in TCS, there are other domains also, but due to my qualification and then upgradation, I moved to this delivery role. And then now I am working in as a management also, delivery excellence partner, and then project as a project managers, not only the one project, numbers of accounts are there. So in between, my personal life also came marriage, and then
Okay.
kids, and then location variation. That was challenge for me. So
Yes,
now
ma'am.
I'm settled down in Pune, but due to this location changes, I face lots of challenges as a woman. So now it's stopped right away. But in this IT sectors, this is the main challenge. If you see apart from the technical concern, the movement of various places, I mean abroad, this is the main challenges I faced in my career and life. So now I'm settled down in Pune and I am bilingual also, learn Japanese and handling the that geography, Japan geography. So that's
Okay.
it from my end. I have one kid and I'm staying with my husband and kid in Pune. So
Oh, that's
regularly
nice.
I meet Manisa ma'am also
Oh,
sometimes.
nice. So,
Thank you.
continuing with Uma ma'am, I would like to know that in your such long career, uh, I mean, what are the reasons which you will attribute to less number of women founders? I mean, yes, the numbers have gone up. Uh, I mean, there has been a lot of improvement. We can see Ruchi ma'am with us. Uh, and but um, still it is far
Yeah.
from where it should be. So
Yeah,
what are
I
the reasons
understand.
behind
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, understand. People are saying that woman empowerment is to make stronger to women, but
Mhm.
actually we are stronger right from
Mm,
birth, right?
right.
People and surroundings have to understand woman's strength. That is
Right.
one challenge that people,
I
I mean,
agree.
women are not going up, or they are seeing their perspective that women cannot go up and then handle this position or the situation. So the perspective of thinking, individual perspective mindset should be changed actually, either in IT sector or politics or educational departments. So we have to think about this, that we don't require our strong or the strength building and all. We are physically and mentally also, but only the mindset should be changed.
Okay.
That is
So
second challenge. First challenge was the location changes, because if locations changing to go upside up, taking the higher position in IT sector, we have to be flexible for the location change. Sometimes family barriers comes why we are not moving from Bangalore to Pune or Pune to Japan. That kind of this glass shields are still there. So again, mindset should be changed.
okay. So
I hope I answered.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So basically, we can attribute it a lot of weightage to
Yes.
our mindsets.
Mindsets.
And
Yes.
so I think in the beginning, Ruchi ma'am, you had told us about some challenges that you had faced in the beginning of starting your journey, and like about the marketing. So will you like to tell us a few more details about it?
So basically, as I told you that I'm coming from non-business, family.
Background.
Yes. So
Right,
that
ma'am.
it is always like it is always there in my mind that I'm coming from non-business family. I'm coming from non-business family. So rightly, like Uma ma'am said that it is all about the mindset, and that I understood right now. So initially, I was like, okay, how can I do it? Because I do not have any support. You know,
Right.
so whenever we talk about the women empowerment or women in business industry, we always talk about we should support each other and everything. We don't talk about in a male where they need support. They get the support, but they just don't speak out like we want support. So in my case, the major challenge when I started with that. कि, यार, how can I do this when I'm coming from this background, and then how can I manage since I shifted to Mumbai, no one is there. So it is all about you have to first change your mindset. You have to have your clarity that okay, this is my clarity. growth. I'm doing it for myself, I'm doing it for my family, and I'm doing for the growth and the success. Once I get the clarity, I have to prioritize those things. So that time, those are the clarities, because I started with very early age. So you get it certain things when you have a proper experience of each and everything.
Right.
So to, to start with it, whenever we do something, I want to just literally inform to each and every human that whatever you are doing it, have a clarity 100%.
Okay.
Without clarity, don't do this. And definitely we would get the support, but we should not think about it like without support we cannot do it.
Yes, ma'am.
We are alone and we have to do it. The people would come and join you based on your caliber, and then they would help you. Yes.
Okay.
So that mindset changed right now, but it took me a lot of time to understand that mindset. Yes.
Oh, lovely. So I think
Yeah,
basically
thank
you
you.
have to start walking, and the path will, the next path will appear
Yes.
on,
So
will
whatever
keep appearing.
you are
Mm.
absolutely right. Yeah. So
Okay.
whatever you believe, people would take it that way only. You cannot
Right.
change other people mindset. You can change your mindset only. That I understood
That's
completely.
that's a very notice. I mean, that's a very main point to note, that it's our mindset that which we can work upon, and it's here that we need to have clarity in our thoughts to begin with.
True.
And and now I go to Sumedha ma'am. Sumedha ma'am, I mean, how do you expect that entrepreneurship and the other developments which are happening in the workforce, how are they going to change the employment scene? What changes do you anticipate in the job scenario or the working conditions or any other change which you can tell us?
Yes. So here I would like to add one major point which I have noticed during my entire tenure. Majorly, I see people do not take women seriously. They feel if a woman is doing a job, that means it is just for her time pass. It's not her serious job. It is like kind of she just want to spend some time and earn some money, just for having her own stuff to take care of. That's not how it is, okay? And men needs to understand this point, and they should take women start taking women seriously. Women are doing the career for their own um, enhancement, their own personality development, and definitely they want to achieve something. So that is one thing which I always wanted to highlight to my male colleagues in my company. Many times I have seen during the discussion of appraisals and their discussions, uh, they used to give less priority to women associates. Reason behind, her husband is earning, she is not running the house. That's what the approach I always I have seen. I was always part of HR discussions, like appraisal discussions, or maybe whenever the workforce was like they wanted to reduce the workforce, women were the first targets in the company, because the assumption is they are not the breadwinners, they are not running the house. So this perception first of all needs to change, is my I always wanted to highlight this, and this is a very good platform which I got actually, and I'm really happy to share this perspective. This is something different I'm talking about from your question, but yeah, I wanted to speak about it somewhere always.
Yes, ma'am.
um,
So definitely let the things in your heart out.
Also, I have faced the same problem during my career. Whenever I was getting promoted, or definitely people used to think my husband is earning really well, and they knew the background, right? My background. So her husband is doing well. She comes from a very good family. So definitely, this was the thing I faced a lot of times. So we have to actually make them understand that if I'm working equally hard like a man, I deserve a equal pay, equal opportunity, and equal pay package as well. This is one point I really want to highlight here. And women are actually having more open, like, what do you call it, I am not able to put it across exactly, but then uh, they are they are so experienced. They handle so many things at their home, out of the house, their kids, and they are interacting with so many people. They are consuming so many products. They are handling the finances so nicely. So they are having more capacity to plan and execute the things. At any organization, they should utilize this particular power of a woman. They are having more perspective about life. They are having they are capable of handling so many things in one go. Men cannot do that. They are, if they are
Yeah.
working, they are just working. We women are handling, the maids, the cleanliness of the house, the kids. They come and they ask so many questions. They need mom support, emotional support. We are ordering this thing, that thing from the websites, and so definitely we are having more knowledge about this practical world. And if
Right.
women get the opportunity to start a business and run the business, uh, definitely uh, they will excel in it. As
Right.
Yeah, they are the multitaskers, which men are not. I'm not against any men. Without their support, we can't do anything. Definitely,
Right.
my husband is one of them, and he supported me. That's why I'm here. Um,
Right.
yeah, but definitely, he also accept that, I take care of my house, I handle my finances, I support my kid, I look after his education, his career, and here his emotional needs and all. So women are, like, definitely they are having upper hand in any household, and women
Right.
should be proud of it. Yeah.
Right. I mean, basically, I think the word will be, ma'am, flexibility and agility,
Yeah.
that and with so much of love and grace,
Yeah.
gracefully and gratefully,
Yeah.
combining and juggling across all sectors of life. And so now I'd like to put some common questions for all of you. Basically, and I think we asked Ruchi ma'am like about some challenges on the about the entrepreneurship, what she had faced. So will you and Uma ma'am also like to add something to it, like about the challenges?
Yeah, if say how Ruchi ma'am said, related to her business, started her business.
Yes, ma'am.
See, in my family background, my mother side, no one is handling business. But
Right.
in my husband side, they are doing since long time. So that
Okay.
background is there.
Mm.
So as Ruchi ma'am said, she is not coming from that kind of background. So the family member itself, they are saying that you don't belongs to this background, so you will be not able to do this and that. They, I mean, people are demoralizing us. I mean, women, and as an
Right.
woman also, and then background also, business
Okay.
background or some
Okay.
technical skill background, right? So they are
Okay.
taking as a negative. Uh, and women
Right.
are doing having lots of responsibility. That also mindset is that they will not have the other time, I mean, much time, enough time to do that business or
Right.
the higher position responsibility. So that mindset again it comes that we have to realize our potential as well as our family or colleagues' potential also, not based on the
Right.
background,
Hmm.
same background, or not based on the gender.
Right.
So that kind of challenges are still there. So Ruchi ma'am said rightly.
Right, ma'am. So, Mehta ma'am, will you like to add some points?
Yes. One point which I actually wanted to come back, I mean, I wanted to put it here, mm, is women actually, what they do is normally they should change it. Uh, Take my example. I want my house very clean. I want my kid to have a balanced diet. I want my husband to take his tiffin on time. He should get the proper food. Everyone should everything should be on place. And
Right.
then we, while doing it, also in our job we give our 200%, and the end result is we are really stressed out. End of the day, we are not taking care of ourselves. We are not going for walks. We are not going for any exercise classes, because during that time we feel like I will finish this work, then I have my call, I will do this, in between time I will complete this, I will do this, I will do that. So end result is we are actually ignoring ourselves, our happiness. And that is what I feel this generation, next generation at least, avoid it. We have done it, but it's not only our responsibility to take care of the house, to take care of the
Right.
kid or the family. It is a joint responsibility, and
Right.
we should equally give importance to our happiness, our comfort, of course our health. And this is really important nowadays. I can see women of my age facing lot of health issues because they didn't give time to themselves. So this is the second point I definitely wanted to say here.
Right. So basically, ma'am, I think like our working conditions and whatever it be, but women can't ignore themselves. They have to take care of their health, because without health, nothing can sustain for long.
Yeah, yes. And
And
if you feel you have to take out some 1 hour for yourself, don't feel guilty about it. It's your
right.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, actually. So health and happiness
Yes, ma'am.
for ourselves, we should take care.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And not getting disconnected with yourself. I mean, not losing yourself in the process of doing all for becoming everything for everyone in the
Yeah.
home.
Yes. So you
If I
can
have to
ignore,
put it.
if your house is not clean, that's okay. If your kid one day, if he's not eating, I mean, your food getting into canteen, canteen food is fine. Just relax, sit down, enjoy
Yes, ma'am.
your music, do something for yourself. That's all
Yeah.
right.
We don't have to take the extra burden of all, like, okay, there are some cactuses, but we don't have to put it on our head. Relax. I mean, basically, women need to relax more, maybe. I think.
Yeah.
And
And I
what?
think Ruchi has new Nari, which is something, which takes care of women's health. Would you like to say something about it? I mean,
Oh,
I'm just
lovely. Will love to know.
yeah.
Please, ma'am.
So, sure. So basically, New Nari is initiative by New Soy. That's our company. So where we are giving a financial independence and identity to women, and in practically in a healthy snacking entrepreneurship. So how it started that basically our products are completely healthy, and we when we started our product we when we launched our products, so we thought like we want feedback, it is good or not, because when it comes to the healthy then we have to take care of the taste part and everything. So, and it is an affordable company. So we want that I want to be part of your life. Then how would I get the feedback? So we tasted our products to the women group. So there we gave them the products and we asked them that how is the product and everything. So they told us the products are very nice and very tasty. Then I told them that these all are the very healthy, no palm oil, no not fried and gluten free, etc. They're like, oh my god, this is really nice and it's very healthy and it's very tasty and it's very affordable. So they approached us that if I want to do the business, how can I do it? And there we started one community called the New Nari. Yes. So right now, all the women who really, for example, Sumita ma'am told that I have to take care of it. That like my kids are having a proper diet and everything. Yeah. So then we realize that women have the power that what is being cooked in their families, right? What kind of snacks would come from the stores? So they are the real feedback system. They are the people who can become our brand ambassadors. Yes. So right now in our community, the people who wants to do business, they never get the platform of doing the business. They can do it. We have a health expert, for example, dietitian, Ayurvedic doctors. So they are also the new nari, and the people who are literally needy, who want to work, right? So they are also the new nari. So we are giving them the platform where they can do the awareness, they can earn, and they can create their own network and identity. And right now we have 250 plus women across India.
That's really amazing, ma'am, because touching lives of real people and starting impacting their lives, their health,
Yes.
something which is going to be with them for all of their lives is really amazing.
And
And
definitely, I am very grateful to this department where I can understand. Okay, I have a different problems, but like so many women have so many challenges. You can't even think of it, and then you
right,
understand. Like it is so difficult to come out and do it for yourself. You know,
right.
so it's a
And
wonderful.
pardon, sorry. At least we have education, ma'am, a good educational background to do something for ourselves and for others also.
True.
I mean, this that's really amazing. Because the lives of the people whom you are touching through your campaign, I think their problems are, like you said, much more complex than ours.
Yes, definitely.
So, I would like to know about the vision and the expectations all of my esteemed guests have for I mean, what do you want? What do you expect? What will you like to improve? That you wish to have those things improved for women in entrepreneurship and in jobs also.
I
Uh,
would like to ask Manisha, how is she managing, she was in job before and now she is in a different business altogether. So how is her journey? I just want to understand, what is the difference, Manisha?
Okay, now the question comes to me. Right. Okay, so my journey in corporate was totally different. As Sumedha said, there was a lot of challenges. Sumedha has been a witness to it, actually. So, of course, we put in our 200% in corporate life, and I was doing pretty well until a time where, somebody decides that, if this person is going ahead, there comes a time that you have to start cutting her off. Right, because she has wings to fly. Now she is spreading her wings to fly. So some other person won't like it, right? But at I would suggest that at that time when we women take a back seat and then think like, okay, this is not it. I feel after I've moved into an entrepreneurship, because at that time I could give my ideas, and my many a times, so where I've seen this, many a times my ideas were taken by somebody else and
Exactly. I
presented.
was talking about this.
Yeah, and
And Manisha
presented
is
in
the one
front.
person,
Yeah,
yeah, who was really, really innovative in her ideas. And she was extremely brilliant lady in our project. And she was taken, I mean, she was definitely, I know, pushed back by men in our company.
yeah. There were
Yeah.
some two very good people who had really backed me a lot. But then, as you grow, also, there are some people who wouldn't like it as well. So, over there, also, people took your ideas, presented it, and things like that. But slowly, when I moved into the entrepreneurship line, I was telling Sumedha and my other friends from Tech Mahindra, like, this is not what life I wanted to lead, right? So I took a break in between, and then I started my journey again for some time. And then I used to talk to them always. This is not what I want to do. I want to do something. I always lived for myself because I feel I always deserved much more than what I was getting, and that's how my entrepreneurship journey started. And with Ashutosh, and was my classmate, so he was very helpful, and he dependent I mean, he had a lot of trust in me, so that also gave me a pushback that I have to do something. And growing along with Ashutosh and this business, and putting all my ideas in place, and here is something where I felt that I can do something for the society as well, as Ruchi is doing for the society, and each one of you all also are doing some parts for the society. So at one stage you feel that it is not only about money, it is more of a peaceful mindset as well, right? Money, of course, monetary matters are there to take care, but it is also more than money. It is about yourself, that you want to accomplish something in life. And I'm sure when we go ahead and we lead a very successful life, the first thing what I told myself was, whenever you look at yourself in the mirror, don't always tell yourself that you are good. Never negate yourself. Say that mindset which all of you all are talking about, tell yourself that you are good and you are equal to men, and you are nothing less than men, and you deserve much more than what you are achieving. And every time you tell yourself that,
Right.
you yourself compete with yourself, and look, it really changes and you will grow, whether it is in a job or entrepreneurship journey. So that's what exactly what happened to me. And it just makes, and as I was talking to Ruchi just before the webinar, I said, both of us, work, I think even Saturday, Sunday, we feel is not enough. When you are in an
Right.
entrepreneurship, it is very different from job. You have to, because it is your vision, it is your baby, it is your strategy which you have to
Right.
achieve. So that is something. So both things go in hand, but at any point of time, ensure that no one takes advantage of your thoughts and your of course, initially we are naive, we don't know how to think. And one more thing I will say, we women don't speak for ourselves. We always think boss will understand if we are in a corporate, because that's the same mistake which I made. I always used to think, of course, I have had very good bosses, as Sumedha said. Two of them were extremely helpful and they were very supportive, right? So some bosses are supportive, they support you, but not always. So you have to speak for yourself in the corporate industry. Nobody is going to speak for you. Right. So we have to make that sign. We have to make our own branding, whether it is in job or it is in your entrepreneurship. Yeah. So
Right.
that's what I want to say.
So basically, ma'am, in a nutshell, I think we'll say that people will try to put you in a box. They'll try to define you according to their limited minds, but we don't have to dim our lights. We
Yeah.
have to keep growing. And I think even before breaking a ceiling, we don't even have to see that there are ceilings, and we don't have to put extra burden of thinking that, oh, there's some imaginary ceiling and we have to break it. No, we just don't. If you don't take that, people will try to place that ceiling on you, but we don't have to accept that for ourselves. We have to keep shining our light with our full power. And I think we are trying a lot, but there's still so much to be done. And but we think, okay, chal jayega. Society doesn't think of because for them, women sitting at home is normal, but they don't realize the hidden opportunity cost it comes with. So, what will you guys comment upon that? If we can have some short comments upon it from all of you.
I think, according to me, I think we should stop talking about male dominating world. Then women needs more opportunities. Women needs more support. Everyone has a
Right,
challenge. Even
right,
male or female doesn't matter. So first of
right.
all, like now on, we should stop about talk about with women empowerment. And that word is something. Empowerment means what? You need support to grow practically. Yeah. So why we only talk about the women empowerment? So now, so earlier time we used to talk about sati pratha. Now we are not talking
Right,
about it, right?
right.
Earlier we used to talk about the women education. Now we are not talking about it because now we are evolving and growing,
Come on,
right?
Lisa.
So from now on, we should not show ourselves as a bichara. We are equal. That's a period. I understand that the male and female are not equal because there are many different challenges.
Yes,
They have a different challenges, we have a different challenges, which is okay. But we should stop talking about the male dominating word. We should stop talking about those kind of words. Instead of, if we want to celebrate women day, then talk about the growth, celebration, success, uplifting each other. That's all.
right.
The moment we stop talking about, they can't do it anything. They
Hmm.
would also accept it. Okay, yes, you are equal.
Hmm.
I am giving you opportunity. So
Right.
this kind of approach we start. We should start communicating. Like Manisha rightly said, that I always feel like my boss would understand me. Till now I also feel like my husband can understand me. My father would understand me, but no one can understand you. You have to communicate what
Yes,
you want.
communication.
Communication is very clear. This is my idea. Whenever, like, if you feel like it that your voice is not being heard, then you have to communicate. Okay, this is my idea, and I really want to be part of this idea and I want to execute it, instead of
Okay.
waiting for our boss or decision maker they would offer us. So we have
Right.
to be very much, whatever we wanted, we have to communicate. That I understood. And it's literally, we have a lot of competition right now, so we have to stand it for ourselves. It is
Right.
very clear. Yeah. So from now on, we are already strong. We are capable of doing everything. We have a limitations, we would find the solution.
Right. And any comments from Sumedha ma'am or Roba ma'am? If you would like to add any few points.
Yeah, as Ruchi rightly said, we should talk about uplifting each other. Women, particularly in corporate world, I have seen women are not supporting each other. They are standing against each other, and that's the thing always hurt me. Wherever possible, please support your women colleagues. I mean, I'm not saying more, but at least support wherever possible.
Yes.
Help them growing. Not only women, men also we support. Actually, we are
Right.
very rational. people, as a woman, I know, I'm very rational. I never bifurcate, men, women, when it comes for, help or
Work.
anything. But then what I have seen is women are not helping women in corporate world, which we should change actually. This is one thing definitely change is needed.
Right.
Yeah,
And
same from my side also.
okay. Yes,
Women should
Mama.
women should support, start from family actually,
Hmm.
right from beginning. So every woman in a house, they should support each other, because we are supporting men at home, right? We are supporting more than the female at home to
Hmm.
male. So we should support each other, and we should uh, like supporting male at home. So as per my thinking, I am assigning task equally male and female, or husband and wife or kid at home, so that burden should not be in one hand.
Right.
So that is again start from home, then it will again implemented at office also, corporate sector also, at business also. So we are responsible for our happiness, action, realization, or diversity. So empowerment word is not required now, as I said right from beginning, that we are much stronger
Already
than, yeah,
empowerment.
already empowered. So we should make the society understand and realize their potential and mindset,
Right.
yeah, towards women, because without women, men cannot do anything, any grow in their life. So all we are
Right.
equally growing in the society or in our life. Yeah.
Right. Uh, and
Thank you.
thank you to my esteemed guests for their views and many questions and many topics for chatting with us. And I would like now, I would like request to Manisha ma'am to please conclude.
Thank you, everyone. It was a wonderful session. I really liked it. And definitely, as we said, uh, we need to take a pledge here as women that we deserve everything in life, and we will go ahead and accomplish it, whether it's ourselves, in our starting from ourselves, then our families, and then our jobs, and then we contribute to the society, right? So this Women Day, let's take that pledge, because when we ourselves are strong enough, right, where, whether it is in job or is it in our own businesses, we will see more and more innovations coming into picture. We will see more employment, and we, when, as Sumeda said, we'll be helping people, the ladies start helping. So if we help each other, there'll be more employment, not only in terms of women, in terms of the young entrepreneurs or young students coming out from colleges and joining the organizations. We we talk about communities as well. So we as leaders can build stronger community, and when the mindset changes and we become stronger, there is more innovation, there is more in employment, right? And stronger communities, what will happen? We'll have a more balanced economy, right?
Right.
So what, at the end, I would like to say, when we say that, you know are women capable enough today, I will say yes, women are capable enough, and they are capable of doing anything, right? And when a woman succeeds, I believe the society also succeeds. So this
Right.
is my concluding statement for today. And as women, we will take it further and contribute to our society, right? And so thank you, everyone. I know it's Sunday and you all took time to come and join us in this Women's Day session. So once again, a happy Women's Day to all of
Happy
you.
Women's Day.
Yeah.
Keep
Happy
Thank
Women's
you,
smiling.
Day.
ma'am. Happy
Thank
Thank
Women's
you.
Day,
Thank you.
everyone. Thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone.
thank
Thank
you.
you to all our
Thank
guests.
you.